everyone, I'm Sandrine, this is Americ.
Hello.
Welcome to a special video that we don't usually do. We're gonna do a breakdown of the preview for next week's episode of Game of Thrones called The Door. Episode 5, we're halfway through next week.
Halfway through.
That's crazy.
If you haven't seen the preview, we'll put the link in the description, but let's do this now.
First, let's talk about Littlefinger
Yes.
and Sansa. So
Yeah, the confrontation.
That we've all kind of been wanting. At least I've been wanting, because I always wondered, did he know about Ramsay? And that's pretty much what she's asking him. Did you know when you married me off to him what he was?
He had to assume that it was gonna happen. What did he?
I'm saying how horrible he was, because you knew, yeah, okay, they were gonna have to like sleep together, but there's a difference between, you know, marrying her off to like a normal person and then marrying her off to Ramsay.
He's Littlefinger. He probably had an inkling. He probably thought in some way, shape, or form. Even if he denied it, I wouldn't believe him. Let's put it like that. So the only outcome that's gonna work out for me is when he says, "Maybe I thought it could have happened."
Let me make it up to you, Sansa. Let me give you the Eerie army.
But I thought that he thought that she could survive it, and you know what? He was right. She did survive it. It's still messed up in so many ways.
Yeah. And then we have Aria and
the faceless man.
Who seems to be giving her a new assignment.
Yes.
Is she going to actually go through with it this time? That's the question. I think she is.
Yeah, I think she is. I think she's making more of a commitment to being sort of no one. I don't know if that evolution is like 100% because she still has a list that she hasn't really like finished off.
Yeah, but the faceless man did say that the many-faced god punishes, is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
Punishes the wicked.
And leaves the decent behind. So
could those people end up on the list at some point? Or as an assignment?
Who knows? Who knows? Now we see the Kingsmoot assemble and Yara stepping up to the plate to reclaim the throne that her father left behind. So this is going to be a very interesting moment because we know there are two sort of like new players in the mix for the throne now. We have Theon, obviously, who's back, but who clearly has pledged his allegiance to Yara. And the uncle, who's also back, and who killed the dad. So he might have some thoughts of his own. We don't know how that's going to turn out, but
I don't think it's going to be easy for Yara. I'm not sure she's going to...
I think she's making it. For sure, I think she's getting it.
You think she's getting it?
Oh, no, guaranteed she's getting it.
How do you think she's getting it?
Do you want me to tell you? Because I know. Like, I actually know, like, how she's getting it. I'm going to spoil you guys if you guys don't know. If you don't know, like... You want to know?
Yeah.
Right. So, do you remember in one of the previous scenes in the trailers that we watched, Yara was having a good time.
Yeah.
She was hooking up with a...
Yeah.
Maybe it was a celebration of sorts.
You think?
I think she...
But again, how is she getting it?
Well, I think there's going to be someone getting killed, for sure. Violence is going to happen, but I think she's absolutely
Do you think maybe Theon putting a good word for her is going to help?
I think it's definitely going to help if the son of the former king, who theoretically would have been the legitimate heir, steps up and says, no, it's my sister. Now, whether people respect him or not, we'll see.
Yeah. Tyrion and Varys meet a new priestess, Red Priestess.
Yes. So
who says there are so many things you don't know, or something like that, right?
So who does she think is gonna be the chosen one? Is it Daenerys? Okay. Is it someone else?
Is it Stannis? No, just
is it Tyrion?
Is it? No, it's not Tyrion.
I don't know that.
It's not Tyrion.
But I don't know that.
No, it's Jon.
Okay. First of all, we all know it's Daenerys, right? Like, we all assume it's Daenerys, but we would want it to be someone else.
I'm curious what she's doing there.
Friend or foe is really the big question here. I think friend. Although Tyrion is not one to believe in religion and magic and all that good stuff, so we don't know.
And she has the same necklace as Melisandre, so...
We
know what that does now.
We know this might be a reveal
how old she is. Just saying.
Yet another priestess.
And of course, we get to the most important part: Bran and the White Walkers and the Night's King.
So it's interesting because it does seem in the preview that he's sort of like going in there and stuck there. Probably because he probably went without the third eye raven, like sort of like guiding his path. The question is...
And then Mira is like trying to wake him up.
Yeah. The question is this the past The present or the future? I'm of the mind that it's either the present or the future.
I don't think it's the future because it seems like he had to touch the tree to see it. So
it's not the tree of the past. We don't know that. No one has ever made the claim that it only saw the past.
Well, I think that when Jojen was seeing the future, he didn't need to connect to anything. He just saw it. So I just wonder if him being in the cave, unless he's just getting an image without being connected to the tree, unless he's just getting a vision.
He looked like it was close to the tree.
So I'm thinking probably either present or past. And then in last week's episode 3, when we had the Tower of Joy flashback, he called for Ned, and it seemed that Ned kind of heard him, which then would make sense, like, oh, okay, so you can sort of influence the past in some way, you can impact it. So is this what's happening here? That the Night's King is able to sense him or see him more because he has certain abilities as a White Walker?
So you think this is the past? You're 100%.
I'm not 100%, but
you're
it would be really cool if it was the past, because then that means you can learn a lot more about the Night's King. And if you can see Bran in the past, that's pretty insane.
Okay. I like your idea. I really do. But my thought is that this is actually the present.
Okay.
Or, no, you know what? I'm going to commit. I think this is the future. I think they're showing the upcoming battle. I think they're showing that the Night's King has assembled an army ready to take on the North and take on the kingdom. I think this is it. I think that's probably why he's touching him. Yeah. Because maybe he's in the future. I think this is what it is. But you know what? That's what we think, right? Yeah. We don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? Is this Bran's vision of the past, the present, or the future? Comment below. Let us know.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.